Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And welcome back to I got a new deck in the mail and my cat is on the table roaming. So if you hear something falling or whatever, he seems to be intent on knocking something over or himself. I apologize. So I got a new deck in the mail and I did not know this deck came out in like, I don't know. Let me look. Pretty sure it came out. I saw a video of somebody that it was April or May that they had they do like decks that are coming out in the month, and they had gotten behind and not done April and May, so they did them together. And I'm pretty sure this deck was one of those. But I'm like, oh my god, I remember seeing it coming out, and then I never did anything with it, and then it was one of them that just got lost in translation, I guess. Came out May 8th. And that is the Supernova Tarot by Federico Salas. It is a Lo Scarabeo deck. It is a 2-part box, and the part is longer, so it's almost like the Santa Muerta. I think it's like this size here. All I did was take the plastic off the outside. I haven't actually taken it off or opened the box yet. That's cool. I like that. This is not my typical type of deck at all, and I was so attracted to the coloring of it that I'm like, I've got to have that, and then I forgot about it. Until I saw the video, I'm like, oh my god, it's already out. So, the text is by Alice Mastrolio. Lo Scarabeo. It's English, Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese. Look at that. Look at that coloring. It reminds me of the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot, which I have, and I've trimmed. How to read the tarot, spread techniques, major arcana, so it goes right into it. Gives you the same for the minors, and then there's the next. So there's a good 50 pages on English. Wow. And then it goes into the next one. Yeah. So, and that's actually more than it gives you in the other. So it's 50 pages in English, and then there's only 127 pages total. So all these other languages fit in that section. Interesting. So here we have the deck. Where'd my keys go? I just had them out. Hold on a second. Didn't need them after all. So here is the title card, it looks like. And they do have, it feels like it's a little bit thinner. Oh my god, look at these bags. It's so fun. I don't know why, but it is so fun. This reminds me of the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot, which I have. It reminds me of the, what's the other deck I have that's like loud like that? The Bone Fire Tarot, kind of. But it's almost like those decks married a circus deck, and they had a baby, and this is the Supernova Tarot. Almost. But I don't have any, like, circusy decks, though. But it's so vibrant and beautiful in the coloring. The cardstock is shiny. It is a typical Lo Scarabeo 2-part box texture, I guess you could say. But it seems thinner than the others that I've had. And then here's another advertisement card, which is the Frank Pinter, which I have, which is a much thicker cardstock. So this is, despite the fact that it's glossy, it's thinner. So it's probably easier to shuffle. Anyway, there's the backs, and they look like they are reversible. Yeah, they're reversible. Gorgeous. And then we have the fronts. What's the Pulp Tarot. I just got the Pulp Tarot, and this is the deck that I'm like, oh my god, they're going to pair great together. And I do think they will, despite the fact that I trimmed off the borders of the Pulp Tarot. But I do notice here that they're coming out of it. Not all of it is So I wouldn't be able to trim this even if I wanted to. Unless I want to just trim the bottom off. But it looks like also there's the horoscope or the planetary symbol with it. So here we have the full one. Look, you can see his butt. The dog is literally ripping off his sock. Interesting. Or pants. We have the Magician. It feels very circusy to me. And I am loving the colors. The High Priestess. Oh, she's smoking. Come on. I love it. High Priestess. It almost gives you the feeling that not every being that we see as a higher up or angelic, maybe, not everybody's perfect. We're all still human. And to me, that's a human. Yeah, and the moon is her. Yeah. Makes sense. Wow. The Empress, and she's ready to go in her lingerie. And then, of course, they've got the number here in Roman numerals. The Emperor, I don't know why, but I'm digging the boots in this deck, too. I don't know why. Every 6-7 months or so, I find a deck that is totally not my aesthetic, not anything I would ever buy, and I have to have it. And this just happens to be the current one. I just think it's stunning. I don't know why I'm attracted to this deck, but I'm dying to find out. The Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers. Oh, wow. Got multiple people down here. The Chariot, Cancer, Strength. I'm not really, I don't really dig a physical strength in a card. But again, the Lion here has the shoes on, so that's interesting. It almost feels like, Dorothy. The Wizard of Oz. Sorry, it's also getting very late, and I've also just taken a new med, and I think it's making me sleepy, so I apologize. Here we have the Hermit, and I love the stark contrast between all these reds we see here and yellows and the blue to this purple. I love it. Love it. Even his foot looks purple. Then we got a snake down here. Why is there a snake down there? Interesting. Do you see him? Wrapped around his staff. Interesting. And of course, that's a Virgo. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all. I saw this Wheel of Fortune. Before I bought this deck, I'm like, I saw a new Wheel of Fortune I wanted to show off on my card of the months. And I knew it was this card, but I couldn't remember what deck I had saw. But I knew I didn't have it yet. And now we know. It was the Supernova. It's probably the card that tipped me over to buy this deck. This is a fantastic Wheel of Fortune, and I love it. To me, it depicts all of the energy of what a true Wheel of Fortune is. Like, it's so random. And I love it. And I love the shoes. I love the 70s vibe in this. Very 70s funk. I love it. I don't know why. And it, again, harkens back to the Pulp Tarot. It's very 70s to me also. Justice. As above, so below. The Hangman. Interesting. I actually had a vision, multiple visions, of this exact image. Except the pants were, the outfit was different. But it was me in a dark blue pool of water like this. But it was more of a diving into deeper waters of my mind, of the recesses of my mind kind of thing. And I was just floored, and I could not figure out for the longest why I kept having this vision. I wasn't even asleep. It was a full-on vision I was having. And then I see that reflected in this card, in this deck. And I think that's interesting. Death. I'm going to speed this up here a little bit because I'm talking too much. Temperance. Beautiful. the Devil. Oh my God. They're freaking puzzle pieces. Oh my God. So, see how these all look different? They're all puzzle pieces, it looks like. Well, that one don't. This one does kind of look like a puzzle piece. That looks different. Oh my God. That one looks like a background of a puzzle piece. That one don't. That one don't. And then this one does. Look, here's the, like, holes here. Almost like a puzzle. Interesting. They don't all look that way, but there's a few of them in here that almost looks like it's meant to be a puzzle piece. Interesting. Oh my God. I love this tower so hard. It's cards like this that I was like, I've got to buy this to pair it with the Pulp Tarot. One of the main reasons I bought this deck, period, was this tower for the Pulp Tarot. Look at that. I mean, come on. Gorgeous. It's so fun. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Oh my God, I love these shoes. They're fabulous too. These outfits. Judgment. She reminds me of a, she looks like she's singing here. But she reminds me of a airline flight attendant back in the day. And then we have the World. Fabulous. Okay, next we have the Ace of Cups. I love this. I can't wait to see what the book says. Two of Cups. Los Scarabeo. Yes, they do multiple language books most of the time. There's been a few occasions where they haven't. They've done just one language, English. But they've actually stepped up their game considerably when it comes to what is actually happening in the picture. So we may get some information here. Two of Cups, I love that. Three of Cups. It's kind of pippish. Four of Cups. I love the shoes on this. They're fabulous. And again, we have this here like a puzzle piece. Interesting. Five of Cups. Six of Cups. This looks like a photo in a memory book because we got a paperclip here. Like it's paperclip to the photo album. Interesting. And that's a memory, right? Seven of Cups, very cosmic. I love it. Love it. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. Love it. The Wish card, and it's a genie. I mean, come on. Beautiful. Ten of Cups. See, it's cards like this that make me think it goes further back than just the 70s. This almost reminds me of the 50s and kind of the swimsuits they wore or the wrestling things they wore. And I love that the water's pink. When did the water turn pink? That's water, right? Yeah, Page of Cups. Gorgeous. Love it. Oh my God. Look at this fabulous seahorse. And then the water's pink. Knight of Cups. Gorgeous. We got the King and the Queen. Now, the Kings are all, I've seen one flip through of this, so it's almost like I'm seeing this again for the first time. The Kings are all before the Queens in this. I don't know if that was by design, or if that was just how it came, or if it's like that in the book, we'll see. But this is the King and the Queen, and they both match with their green. Gorgeous. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. I love the big hat too. Loving it. Three of Pentacles. Again, we have a piece clipped out here, almost like this is a puzzle piece. Four of Pentacles. Pretty standard, except for the shoes. They're fabulous. Five of Pentacles. That's a very, almost doesn't feel like it goes with the rest of this deck because it's darker in tone. And we'll get the, looks like the 5 stars is the hotel. Everything's shut down. Six of Pentacles. Again, we have the dip here. Almost looks like this is another puzzle piece. That reminds me of Austin Powers for some reason. But that's the kind of vibes I get from this deck. Very Austin Powers. 7 of Pentacles. Love it. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, I love her dress. I love the bird. I love it. 10 of Pentacles. Page. Got the dip here. Love the colors, man. It's gorgeous. Knight. And the king and the queen. And they're red. Matching. See, I would have thought wands red. And the green pentacles. But, yeah. What do I know? Ace of Wands. Gorgeous. 2 of Wands. I would love to know the deal with the shoes. 3 of Wands. And then we go from this 70s style to what looks like a 50s swimsuit again. Interesting. We got dragons flying. Gorgeous. 4 of Wands. 5. It's very traditional. 5 is my forever stalker card. And quite often in a deck you see it kind of like this. Which is kind of disappointing. But I have a few decks where they're not like that. 6 of Wands. Another dip. Looks like another puzzle piece. 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Oh, wow. They're in flight. Wow. Gorgeous. 9 of Wands. Look at his black eye and everything. Like he's been through it. 10 of Wands. Very traditional RWS. Carrying a load uphill. Page. Oh my god, we got a cowboy. I love his boots. Those are awesome. And he's in the desert, and we got this thing here again where it almost looks like it's a puzzle piece. Like all these cards go together. The Knight. Look how different the page and the Knight are. Wow. But it's still the like Southwest. And then we have the King and the Queen. And the King looks like Elvis, which I think that was intentional. And they got the salamander here, and she's got the kitty here, or a puppy. That might be a dog, but it's black. We get it. And then she looks like she's got ruby red slippers on again, and then we got the desert back here behind her. Interesting. Last one, and my favorite suit, Ace of Swords, gorgeous. 2 of Swords. Oh, beautiful. 3 of Swords. And there's actual blood coming out of the swords. Wow. 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords. That actually looks like the most modern with the sign. The glowing sign. And you can see it's plugged in down here. Interesting. 5 of Swords is gorgeous. Love the hat. 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 8, my favorite card in any deck. I love it. 9, very traditional. She's got blood on her face too. Crying blood. 10 of Swords. I love the swords in this. They're gorgeous. And they're all like this greenish hilt with the gold. I love it. Green's my favorite color. Page. Knight. Oh my god, he's on a freaking ostrich with a pink head. That is awesome. King and Queen. Did I say that was the Knight? Yeah, that was the Knight. Gorgeous. And the King and Queen, gorgeous too. She has butterflies all over her blanket, all over her wrap. Oh, gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Let's shuffle it and see what happens. Yeah, you can only really shuffle these sideways. I'm going to try it this way. They're very glossy. I mean, I can. It just takes me a second. But I like shuffling these. They're going sideways. Let's pull a card and see what it says. One card. How do you feel about me? Or what do you have to tell me? That one's trying to come out right there. It's the Eight of Pentacles. Calling me out already. I love it. Let's see what it says. That's wands. 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 No, they're not in the way they are in the book. Eight of Pentacles. Certainly, maintaining order, precision, and balance in our endeavors undoubtedly leads to exceptional outcomes. However, the monotony and relentless dedication can drain even the most disciplined individual. Wow. Perhaps injecting a splash of creativity could infuse some joy into the process, motivating us to excel beyond more adequacy and truly shine in our endeavors. And it doesn't have any information on the images, but I love it. I love it. I love it. It gives you basic facts, and that's all you need. I was hoping there would be a little bit more information on the images itself, but there's not. But I love it. I don't care. I love it. It's so cute. It's so cool. But yeah, that is my latest deck. That is the Supernova Tarot. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all have this deck? Have you seen this deck? Have you even heard of it? I feel like I heard about it for like a split second, and then it was out, and nobody talked about it ever. And I think just the colors alone, it's fun and fabulous. So, yeah. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.